Oh, that is just so hard to watch. Oh my goodness. That is just so devastating, so hard to watch. An elderly man just being hung out to dry right before our very eyes. And he's the installed president of the United States. Man, every week that goes by, every day that goes by, Joe Biden is getting worse, 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 and worse. Happy Friday, guys. This is our Friday evening live stream, like I said last night on the show. I know normally we have been going Monday through Thursday. We still are, but we are now adding Friday, same time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For those of you that love me and want an extra day, the Lord has answered your prayers. So here we go. Now take a look at this, okay? We have a lot of stuff we're going to talk about tonight, and we're going to kind of dive into just who really, according to those things that a lot of left-leaning people don't like, facts. According to those facts, guess who's really targeting Asians that is committing violent crimes against the Asian community? And I'll give you a hint. It's not white people. It's not white people. So we're going to get into that, guys. Welcome to Drew Hernandez Live. My name is Drew Hernandez, hopefully one of your favorite podcast hosts here on YouTube. If you guys can do me a huge favor, smash that like button, destroy that like button. It really helps me as a creator, as a host, as a YouTuber. It really goes a long way. I know it sounds really dumb. It's like I just have to really put the thumbs up. It really helps. I'm going to be completely honest with you. It really helps. It pushes the algorithm. It actually lets your YouTube algorithm know that you want to keep seeing this stuff. And to go alongside of that, make sure to subscribe to the channel right now, immediately. Don't say, I'll wait till the end of the stream. I'll wait till I leave the stream, because we always forget. So do it right now. That's why we remind you right now, subscribe, but also hit that bell notification. But dude, I've been a YouTuber for years, and I barely found this out this year. This is embarrassing. I'm just being honest, okay? If you hit the bell notification and you don't toggle on all, you will not get every single notification to every single video that I post, because it puts it on a default, which is not all, which is not every single video. So right now, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and toggle on all. on your phone device or wherever you're watching this on an iPad. Just do it. Share this video far and wide. Share the links on your Parler, your Gab, your Facebook. Who cares? Just get it out there. You guys are the ones that get this stuff out there. I totally appreciate it. I cannot do this without your help. And with that said, we do super chats at the end of every single show. This is how you can support me as independent alternative media. People like to give super chats. You can leave one right now. Leave it at the middle of the show. Leave it at the end of the show. I will get to it. Q&A format at the end of every single show. I'm 100% independent. I don't have a big company behind me. I don't have a media organization behind me. I am funded 100% by the people, we the people. That is you, the people. And thank you. Thank you for all the provision. Thank you guys for all the support on my website, through PayPal, through Venmo, through Cash App, all that stuff. Those links are in the description as well. So if you'd like to donate directly to my website, this is how you can support me. The link is in the description below. But thank you for all of you guys that drop super chats, all of you guys that support us on our website. Truly appreciate it. Drop your city, your state, your country below. This is the way. Here we go. Alrighty, guys, let's talk about some serious issues. I know I'm one. If you guys have been listening to me for the past, since Biden has been installed in office, we've been talking about this a lot. Biden's cognitive decline, even on the campaign trail. Biden was literally saying that he's running for the Senate, wasn't making any cognitive sense. And now that he's actually the installed president puppet of the United States, he's getting worse. He has all kinds of word salad, can barely do a presser, can barely hold a conversation when he's doing a town hall. He's literally calling Kamala Harris President Harris. I don't know if you guys saw this week, but now we're starting to see even the physical decline of this man. It is really sad. I know there's a lot of jokes that could be made, but honestly, this clip that has gone astronomically viral today, this morning, Biden attempting to scale the Stair Force One, the Air Force One, the stairs to Air Force One, falls 3 times attempting to get to the top, and this is just sad. Take a look at Biden and just his decline this past week. Is this even real? It's like, man.
We believe that speed and efficiency must be matched with fairness and equity. Now, when President Harris and I took...
I don't know what to say anymore. I'm at a loss for words. This is an elderly man. We are watching the deterioration of an elderly man's mind and his body, his physical body. He cannot climb the stairs to Stair Force One. That's what a lot of memes out there right now. Biden is literally, his inability to even scale the stairs to Air Force One is now becoming a problem. The poor guy fell 3 times. And it's like, is this even real? Am I watching reality? Is this seriously the president, the installed president of the United States? 80 million people voted for that? A president that can barely climb the stairs into his own plane? This is sad. Shame on Jill Biden. Shame on Democrats. Shame on the Biden family for allowing their father, for allowing their grandfather, allowing their family member to be hung out to dry like this. But I don't feel sorry for Joe Biden, because he's a CCP puppet, a globalist elite that wants to see America literally be put on destruction and to deteriorate from the inside out. Joe Biden, what's happening to Joe Biden is a perfect metaphor as to what is happening to America. It is literally crumbling from within, literally crumbling and deteriorating and falling from within. And it's going to collapse. Joe Biden collapsed today, literally scaling the stairs to Air Force One, and we're going to sit here and think that Joe Biden, 80 million people voted for this man. Joe Biden can't even handle taking steps up Air Force One. He can't even successfully take steps up Air Force One. And we're supposed to believe that Joe Biden can take the necessary steps to make this country successful? No pun intended. Maybe it was. But who cares? Because it's true. It's 100% true. We cannot depend on someone like this to get this country where it needs to be. But that's just like beating a dead horse, because we know that Joe Biden has no intentions of making America great in any way, shape, or form. They want this. This is the Great Reset. Joe Biden is the CCP globalist puppet. They're using illegal mass immigration to change the geographics of the United States of America. They don't want sovereignty anymore. They don't want nationalism anymore. They don't want borders anymore. They want destabilization and chaos. That is exactly what they're getting with Biden, because he's a puppet. His cognitive decline just proves that he's empty. He's not going to say anything. He's not going to speak back. He's going to do what he's told, and he's just going to sit there and be used as a political pawn for the global elites to do what they want to do. And Joe Biden has no interest in making America successful. Joe Biden's interest is coming from the global elites. Joe Biden's interest is coming from the global elites. They tell him what to do. They instruct him what to do. And he has no interest of improving your life. Even for those people that did vote for Joe Biden, did you seriously think that this globalist elite, especially you black people out there, you radical black leftists, you actually thought that Joe Biden would be good for black people? This man has had 47 years in politics, going on 48, son. This man is a professional politician. This man has probably been in politics longer than your mom, for you young Gen Z kids out there. Has been alive. Who knows? Who knows? And for some of you Gen Z kids out there and some of you millennials, Joe Biden has been in politics longer than I have been alive, son. And ain't nothing changed. The world hasn't improved. The country hasn't improved. This man has done nothing. And you thought all of a sudden, in 2021, this mindless puppet on a cognitive decline, on a physical decline, literally, was going to change things? You feel played yet? You feel played yet? Because I hope you do, because you have been. You've been 100% played by the Democrat Party. You've been 100% been played by the CCP. You've been 100% played by the global elites, and they are laughing at you. Laughing because they know you're dumb enough to actually believe that Joe Biden is the political messiah of the United States of America to literally heal this land and do everything that progressives have ever dreamed of. He's had 47 years to prove this. My goodness, we have been warning this for the past few years, and people did not want to listen. So here we are, and here we go. And if you agree with what I'm saying, drop a 1 in the comment section below, and please smash that like button immediately. It helps with the algorithm, and if you would like to support me, consider leaving a super chat tonight, or also you can donate directly on my website. The links are in the description below. So let's continue. Enough with Joe Biden. Enough with Joe Biden. This is, oh my goodness, this guy is just, my goodness. Let's shift gears here. So let's talk about this thing going on with Asian Americans. Let's get this up. So I'm pretty sure you guys have all heard this by now, but I wanted to give my take with full context. Now, what we need to understand about this is this mass shooting in Georgia has triggered even Black Lives Matter, all the Democrats, all the radical progressives, socialists on the left. Now they're trying to pounce on the Asian community and play them as victims and use them as political pawns. This is what they do. And this mass shooting was the opportune time for these people to do this. So let's give some context before I get into the facts about who is really targeting Asian people, okay? But I want to give my particular spin on this. I know other conservative podcasters and hosts have covered this, but you haven't heard it from Drew Hernandez. And you always know I got something crazy to say that always gets me in trouble. So let's continue. Alrighty. Georgia mass shooting kills 8. Media races to speculate on motive. A series Hold on, let me make sure Ben doesn't talk right here. A series of shootings at Atlanta area massage parlors left 8 dead Tuesday night. And after an extended manhunt, police have arrested a 21-year-old man who is believed to have confessed to the crimes. The attacks began around 5 p.m. when 5 people were shot at Young's Asian Massage Parlor in a strip mall near a rural area in Acworth, about 30 miles, that's 50 kilometers north of Atlanta. Cherokee County Sheriff's Office spokesman Captain Jay Baker said 2 people died at the scene and 3 were transported to a hospital where 2 of them also died, according to the AP. The Daily Wire continues by saying the shooting spree continued across the suburbs around Atlanta. It's pretty horrific, okay? Around 5:50 p.m., police in the Buckhead neighborhood of Atlanta, responding to a call of a robbery in progress, found 3 women dead from apparent gunshot wounds at Gold Spa. While they were at the scene, they learned of a call reporting shots fired at another spa across the street, Aromatherapy Spa, and found a woman who appeared to have been shot dead inside the business, the AP continued. Police were able to identify the suspect's vehicle through security footage taken of the parking lot in front of the first target massage parlor. Law enforcement spotted the 2007 black Hyundai Tucson around 8:30 p.m., gave chase and performed a pit maneuver, a controlled crash meant to push the suspect's vehicle into a controlled spin. The suspect was then taken into custody without incident. Now, this is what I wanted to get to. Although a motive was not immediately apparent, media, including the New York Times, began to speculate that the suspect's decision to target the massage parlors, staffed largely by Asian females, was indicative of an anti-Asian hate crime and connected the shooting spree to recent attacks on elderly individuals of Asian descent in places like San Francisco, California, and New York City, though even the most high-profile of those attacks do not appear to have been motivated specifically by racial animus. The suspect, however, now note this, the suspect, however, spoke directly to police shortly after capture and took full responsibility for the attacks, per Fox News. Authorities said in a news conference that based on his confession, they believe the shootings were not racially motivated and that the shooter instead allegedly opened fire because he saw the locations as an outlet for him to succumb to purported sex addiction temptations. According to police, the shooter claimed his attacks were not racially motivated, but rather sees the massage parlor locations as allowing him to feed a temptation that he was trying to eliminate, police said, per Fox. The shooter also intended to carry out other further attacks and had planned to drive from Atlanta to an unknown location in Florida. He reportedly made indicators that he has some issues, potentially sexual addiction, and may have frequented some of these places in the past, the police noted. Officials did stress, however, that the investigation is ongoing and that no motive can be completely ruled out. Let's pull this down now. I'm going to play you a clip, okay? This is where this is all coming from, okay? The radical left, progressives, Democrats are targeting Asians. They see this as the opportune time. They're targeting minorities. They target minorities. They victimize minorities. The New York Times didn't wait for any of the facts, none. The investigation, the FBI is still going on. It's still going on. Nothing's come out other than that it seems to be that the shooter has indicated that this was not racially motivated, okay? But the New York Times doesn't care. The woke left doesn't care. They pounce on minorities. They see weakness. They exploit them. They make them to be weak, and they use them as political pawns to make some waves on social media, and that racks in the dough, son, because this is how they take advantage of minorities. And now the Democrat Party is now attempting, and radical left woke leftists, they are now all attempting to exploit the Asian community. So anything that happens to Asians is now going to be attributed to what? White supremacy. That's the narrative across the board. White supremacy is to blame for everything. Even white people, white on white crime, white supremacy, okay? Even it doesn't make any sense, okay? Even, I can guarantee you, PETA, some of these, this is where this is going to go, right? Even animal abuse to dogs and cats. It's coming. It's coming if it hasn't already. I'm telling you, these radical woke leftists are literally going to start saying that animals getting beaten is because of white people. It's coming. I guarantee you, it's freaking coming. They do this to everything. They exploit and they paint anyone that they see that is a good opportunity to use as weak, as helpless. They're the voiceless. They don't care. It's all political optics. So here is Jen Psaki's take on the situation, and here is Kamala Harris's take, and it speaks for itself.
Why does the president think attacks on Asian Americans are increasing in this country? Why does he think that's happening?
Well, he wanted to be very clear because there's an ongoing FBI investigation, right? And he didn't want to attribute motive. There are law enforcement authorities who do that, and it's important to note when the investigation is concluded or not. So that was a bar he was working to respect there. I think there's no question that some of the damaging rhetoric that we saw during the prior administration, blaming, calling the Wuhan virus or other things, led to, perceptions of the Asian American community that are inaccurate, unfair, have raised, threatening, has elevated threats against Asian Americans. And we're seeing that around the country.
But before I begin, I do want to talk about what happened in Georgia, in Atlanta. It is tragic. Our country, the president and I and all of us, we grieve for the loss. Our prayers are extended to the families of those who have been killed. And it speaks to a larger issue, which is the issue of violence in our country and what we must do to never tolerate it and to always speak out against it. The investigation is ongoing. We don't...
She got a big old nasty cold sore on that lip, sir. What is that? Dang, girl.
Yet no, we're not yet clear about the motive. But I do want to say to our Asian American community that we stand with you and understand how this has frightened and shocked and outraged all people, but knowing the increasing level of hate crime against our Asian American brothers and sisters, we also want to speak out in solidarity with them and acknowledge that none of us should ever be silent in the face of any form of hate.
So the White House is clearly communicating. Jen Psaki, she represents the White House. She clearly believes that this is happening due to the past administration's rhetoric dealing with the virus. I got to be careful with what I say here on YouTube. You guys all know what I'm talking about. She believes that because of the origins of the virus and the origins that the past administration of the virus was attributing it to, obviously ties to Asian people, she believes that this is a cause for a rise in violence against Asians and hate crimes against Asians. Okay, so this is their narrative. The narrative is they're attributing Orange Man bad and white supremacy as to why this is happening to Asians. Orange Man bad, white supremacy, this is why this is happening to Asians, okay? That is the narrative of the left. That's always the narrative of the left. That's the narrative of the Democrat Party. That's the narrative of the White House, according to Jen Psaki. This is what she believes. She believes it's Orange Man Bad's fault. And the entire radical left woke, they believe it's because of white supremacy. You don't believe me? Well, let me just say this before I go forward. This is their narrative, and they say things without full facts. They say things because the New York Times came out and put out an article saying that this is because of white supremacy. So they run with that. That's the narrative. They don't even research the facts. They don't even drop the facts. By the way, let me give you a little tip here. This is how propaganda works. Did you know this? Did you know propaganda masters, they know that if they put out the lie first and it poisons the minds of the masses, that when the truth comes out, it won't matter. Because it's already invaded the minds of millions of people. It's already become a narrative. So even if they do redact, even if they do retract or they correct the record, they don't care. It's too late. So they don't care. They are fully aware. The New York Times, these leftists, these Democrats, they're fully aware that they're full of crap. So they just put the narrative out because they know that millions of people are going to bite it and chew on it and believe it. And before you know it, yeah, they might come out and say, oh, well, actually, yeah, that's not really why, but it doesn't matter anyways, because millions of people are already preaching it. That's how they function. They don't care. This is how powerful fake news media is. And Jen Psaki is just a mindless puppet. Kamala Harris is literally a puppet. She is just told what to say. She doesn't have an opinion on her own. I think she's probably worse than Hillary Clinton. We will see in the upcoming years because I think it's looking pretty close. It looks like Biden's going to be removed soon. They might drop that 25th Amendment, son. They might punch in Kamala Harris and you guys might have the first black female president of the United States. Whoa, like we didn't see that coming. Oh my gosh. It's like these people view you as stupid. They view you as like you don't put two and two together. Like these peons, these peasants, they're not going to put two and two together. They're never going to put the pieces together. We can just do whatever we want because look how stupid they are. They keep voting for us. Look how dumb they are. We could literally sit there and lie in their face and tell them that we're lying to their face, but they're still going to vote for us because they hate Donald Trump so much it doesn't matter. And they think you're an idiot. It's insulting. Insulting. Who would ever allow something like this? It makes no sense. So let's get to the facts. Well, Black Lives Matter jumped in, of course, the grifters. They immediately try to monopolize a class of victims or a race of people. Let's get this up. So Black Lives Matter chimed in immediately. Here's their official verified Twitter. Read our statement denouncing the white supremacist attacks on our Asian communities. Hashtag stop Asian hate with a heart wing crown emoji. Stop attacks against Asian Americans. We are saddened to see the surge of attacks against Asian Americans across the country during recent weeks and since the start of the pandemic. It is disgusting that the perpetrators are not being held accountable. Oh, we're going to talk about that tonight, guys. It is disgusting that the perpetrators are not being held accountable for their actions and that our society is not condemning the misinformation campaign that fueled the hatred directed toward Asian Americans. When we call for the eradication of white supremacy, we are saying that Asian Americans and every other marginalized racial group deserves to be freed from the violence, intimidation, and fear. None of us are free until we all are. That's just how I picture them writing that. That's literally how I picture them writing. It's everything's like emotionalized and sensationalized, and we're all gonna die. Everybody, cut your wrist. Let's go. We're gonna die. White people, white supremacy. There's a white supremacist under every rock, every nook, every cranny. Oh my gosh, we're not safe. That's how they act, dude. I've been to these riots. I've been to these protests. That's literally how they act. Like literally how these people act. Well, Black Lives Matter has now chimed in. Of course, everything is white supremacist. That's what they blame even their own problems on. Even if they've made their own wrong decisions in life, Black Lives Matter activists will just blame it on white people. that's what they'll do. It's like, well, you know, let's pull out of this. It's like, you made a bad decision in life. You should probably take some responsibility. No, it's because white people. It's because of the establishment of whites and the systemic racist system that I'm in. That's the reason why I made this decision, and that's why I fail, son. It's like, no. Take some damn responsibility for your actions anyways. I know I sound like a dad right now, but sometimes these kids need to be talked to like that in order to freaking wake up. But anyways, let's get down to business. It's like Mulan. Let's get down to business to defeat Biden. Anyways, okay, let's continue. Let's look at the stats. Okay? Let me get this up. Okay, so here is a report from 2018. I think these are the most accurate recent statistics of crimes, violence committed against races. Okay? So here are a few reports. I'm pretty sure you've probably seen these by now. But here's one image. This is a report from the United States Department of Justice, Office of Justice Programs, Bureau of Justice Statistics. This is official from the United States government. Criminal Victimization 2018. So here are some of these statistics according to this report. Table 14, it's a huge PDF. It has multiple tables. Percent of violent incidences by victim and offender, race or ethnicity, 2018. So it's broken down by victim, race, ethnicity. So here's the victims: white, black, Hispanic, and Asian. White, black, Hispanic, and Asian. So let's take a look at Asians. Okay, we're talking about Asians. As far back as 2018, let's look at Asians, even before the pandemic, okay? Even before the pandemic, 2018, Asians total 100% of their findings. White people commit violence against Asians 24%. 24%. 24% out of white, black, Hispanic, Asian, all these ethnicities up here. Okay, Hispanics, 7% commit violence against Asians. Whites, 24%. Hispanics, 7% against Asians. Asians, even amongst themselves, 24%, which is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. And down here, over here, 14% other, 2% multiple offenders of various races. And this goes up and it goes across. But what's interesting right here with the black community, I mean, let's just point this out. Black on black, that's 70%. 70%. 70%. Okay? Whites, 10%. Hispanics, 7%. All right? 70% of blacks committing crimes against the black community. But who's the highest against Asians? Is it white people, 24%? A? Is it Hispanics, 7%? B? Or is it Asians, 24%? C? Or is it other, 14%? D? Or is it black people, 27.5%? E? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Who does it look like are the ones that are committing the most violent crime against Asians? According to most recent reports, it is the black community. That is the fact of the matter. 27%, they are the highest. It is the black community that is committing crimes against the Asian community. And even black on black crimes, 70%. That's something we got to talk about. I mean, that's just like, dude, Black Lives Matter, huh? Yeah, sure. We'll believe that I believe Black Lives Matter. We'll believe that you believe Black Lives Matter. To all you Black Lives Matter activists, we'll believe that you believe Black Lives Matter when you show that Black Lives Matter, like your own community, okay? That we'll believe you we'll believe that you believe this when you guys start to show that you actually care about each other, okay? Because it's not looking good for you guys. I'm just being honest. But anyways, it is the black community that has the higher percentages, according to a 2018 report, of committing violence against the Asian community. 27%, they are the highest. Those are the facts. And if that offends you, I don't know what to tell you, because facts don't care about how you are currently feeling. They are the truth. So I wanted to show you something very interesting that correlates with this, because some of these radical woke leftists, they know this. They know this. They know these reports. They know these statistics because people like Ben Shapiro, people like Steven Crowder, now people like me, Drew Hernandez, we're showing the public these things. We're breaking it down. We're informing people. We're showing them that, hey, no, it's not white supremacy. It's actually the black community that's committing more violence against the Asian community. That's the truth, to be completely honest. But some of these radical woke leftists, they know this. They know this. Now, I think everyone in this town knows that Vox, right? Vox.com is not conservative, okay? Vox.com is 100% woke. Would you agree? 100% woke. So, Vox, if we can get this up, Vox is trying to debunk what I just told you, okay? And their reasons as to why they believe the black community is committing high levels of violence against Asians is because of white supremacy. Yes. This is how deep this damn rabbit hole goes, okay? This is how deep this rabbit hole really goes. This is the multiverse of madness that we really are in. This is the clown world that we find ourselves in. Vox is trying to debunk this by saying that the reason why black people are committing high percentage crimes or violence against Asians is because of white supremacy. I can't do this anymore, dude. I can't do this. It's like, dude, come on, dude. Just stop it. Just stop it already. Like, okay. Get it together, Drew. Get it together, Drew. Sorry about that. Hold on. Get it together, Drew. Okay, let's break this down. Okay, let's get serious. Okay, let's get serious. Okay, the history of tensions and solidarity between black and Asian American communities explained how white supremacy tried to divide black and Asian Americans and how communities work to find common ground. I can't do this show. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, dude. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You're trying to convince me that white supremacy is causing black people to commit hate crimes against Asian people? Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I can't do this. Okay, let's get serious. I'm gonna give you some key points in this article. This is just the train wreck. Okay, I know this is not Babylon Bee. This is not Babylon Bee. This is freaking Vox. So here are some excerpts. Ultimately, there is a failure to remember what got America to this place of racial hierarchies and lingering black-Asian tensions. So why are black people having so much beef with Asians? Let Vox tell ya. What do they say? Ultimately, there is a failure to remember what got America to this place of racial hierarchies and lingering black-Asian tensions. White supremacy. White supremacy is what created segregation, policing, and scarcity of resources in low-income neighborhoods, as well as the creation of model minority myth, all of which has driven a wedge between black and Asian communities. In fact, it is white Christian nationalism, more than any other ideology, that has shaped xenophobic and racist views, around COVID-19, according to a recent study. And for black and Asian American communities to move forward, it is important to remember the root cause and fight together against it. Dude. Oh my God. I just, oh my goodness. I just picture some freaking SJW with rainbow hair just on the computer like this. White supremacy, white supremacy. This is the reason why blacks don't like Asians. This is the reason. Let's continue. Dude, you guys are gonna listen to this, dude. This is how policy created the conditions for black-Asian tensions. The models we have for understanding and interpreting racism are often oversimplified and lead to frustration and resentment. Oh my goodness, dude. This is too much. Listen to this, okay? Now listen, to me, this is the stupidest part of this article, okay? This is a real person saying this, okay? A simple model of racism that casts people as either perpetrators or victims of racism is divorced from the reality that individuals have dozens of identities outside of just their race. That's what Democrats literally do. They victimize race groups. Huh? That's literally what progressives do. So they're literally admitting they're part of the damn problem. What? Now it gets worse. The fact is that black Americans are native-born Americans. And like all native-born people, they are susceptible to xenophobic and nationalistic sentiments that can place blame on another. In this case, Asian Americans. So they're saying black people are nationalists and they're American supremacists? So they're saying black people are xenophobic. That's what they're saying. They're dude, look at this. In this case, Asian Americans who can be seen as forever foreigners, even if they too are native born. They're calling black people stupid. They're saying black people are too stupid and they're too nationalistic and they love their American heritage, so they view Asians as foreigners. What? They're saying black people are xenophobic. And they're saying black people are xenophobic because of white people. It's just like, dude, my God, my brain is like, I can't, this level of woke is like, like Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z, it's over 9,000. It's like, dude, I can't do this anymore. This is taking woke to a whole new level, dude. I cannot do this anymore. It goes on to say, while black Americans who are overwhelmingly Democratic, put that in there, okay? Yeah, we know you guys got a monopoly on black people in the Democrat Party. You don't got to remind us. Often have more liberal views on immigration reform. There is also existing research that indicates that black people may feel economic competition with new immigrant communities that can manifest as broad anti-immigrant sentiment and racism. Let's pull this down. They are literally saying that black people are racists and they're nationalists, and they're saying black people are xenophobic because of white people, and they're saying the reason why black people are this way is because of white supremacy. So because white supremacy has made black people think this way, that they're better, that's the reason why blacks and Asians have issues, and that's why you're seeing a spike in crime. I can't do this anymore. This level of woke is insane. This is insanity. They're literally trying to convince us that the reason why blacks have issues with Asians is because of white supremacy. Does anybody believe that? What the hell? Are you serious? Dude, really? I'm supposed to believe that black people are, they're literally trying to say that black people are stupid and they're uneducated. And they're literally saying that black people can't think for themselves and that their minds have been possessed by white supremacy. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. If you guys think that this level of woke is just on another level, just drop a 1 in the comment section below, because I just can't. This is just crazy. This is a whole new level of woke, dude. This has just gone way beyond. I read this article last night and I just could not believe that this level of woke is attempting to convince us that the reason why black on Asian crime is skyrocketing is because white people have caused black people to be too nationalistic, and white people have caused black people to be xenophobic. Oh my goodness. Oh, dude. I just can't do this anymore with these people. You guys are just too much, man. I'm talking to the radical left wokists right now. You guys are too much, dude. This is just, this is just so crazy, man. I could not believe my eyes when I read this, man. I'll end it on, let's just say this. Democrats, radical leftists, these progressives, these socialists, they make victims out of minorities. They target minorities. They attempt to speak on behalf of minorities. They attempt to be the voice for the voiceless because they victimize these minorities. And then they come out and they present these stupid narratives to the millions of people that are listening, and they believe it. I guarantee you, there are probably millions of millennials out there that read Vox that actually believe that the reason why black people are having beef with Asian people and are committing crimes at higher levels than any other race in the USA is because white people brainwash them to do it. just can't. Oh my goodness. This is a whole new level of woke, dude. This is a whole new level of woke. I can't do this. This is too much. Anyways, guys, let's do some super chats. I see we have some super chats rolling in. This is how you guys can support me. I am 100% independent alternative media on this channel. I have some trips coming up down at the border. If you guys would like to fund them, I have some other trips coming up in the near future covering some protests, riots. Everything I do is undercover. Everything I do is investigative. If you guys would like to support this show, you guys can support me monthly on Patreon, or you can donate directly one time on my website. The links are in the description below. That's Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, all that good stuff. I am run by the people, we the people, that is you the people. You guys support me, you guys keep me going, or you can drop a super chat and we can interact right now and you can get your chat read. Drop one right now. This is how you support me. I need you guys right now. I'm not Fox News. I'm not CNN. I am all on my own here. I am literally supported by you guys, and I appreciate all the support, all the shares, all that good stuff. It is so overwhelming, all the support that we've been receiving. So I thank you guys so much. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. My wife thanks you. By the way, we're going to get this channel revamped. It's getting a makeover, new logos, new designs, everything across Instagram, across YouTube, across everything. Everything is getting an upgrade. This show, the videos, the overlays, all that good stuff. That should be happening in at least, if not next week, by the next week, that should be rolled out. And my wife is going to be on the show. She's going to be featuring. She's my producer right now. So she will be chiming in on these conversations on the show. So be looking out for that. Things are going to change. It's going to be better. We're getting an update. This is all for you. So anytime you guys support me, this is what's going into this kind of stuff. Okay. This is where it's going. My reports, my livelihood, this show, this is what I do. This is for the culture. This is for the people. We have to speak out against this stuff. And if I could be a voice in my generation and you guys would like to be a part of that, let's do this. Let's save this country. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's jump into some super chats immediately. So thank you guys so much for all the support that I've been getting. Even guys, I'm monitoring my Cash App and my PayPal and all that stuff, or GoFundMe. You can leave a message when you send something. So if you leave a message, the links are in the description below. I will read that on air right now as well. So I just realized that I could do that last night. So I will continue to do that because now I learned that I can do it. I learned something new. So let's do some supers while I still have you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. I just couldn't believe that article. Anyways, Selfie Dadgum. Thank you, Selfie. Thank you. We salute you. I thank you so much for the support, Selfie. You are a frequent supporter of mine. Hey, man, even if it's $2, $5, man, I appreciate it across the board. I really do. Selfie says, I went in a race rant on this channel today. Check it out. The other channel is Pure Gen Saki. The channel Selfie Dadgum is for rants. Okay, so Selfie Dadgum, thank you. Selfie Dadgum and White House, we salute you. You're the same person, I assume. I covered this briefing today on my channel. Watch it and amen. My lambasting of the lying Jen. Yes, if you would like to check out his channel, go check out his channel right now. Check out his content. He's a frequent supporter of mine. I truly agree. And thank you. Keep exposing Saki because she obviously has no idea what she's talking about. I don't even know if she knows what date it is. I don't even think they inform her on that level. So... yeah, Debbie Cannett, Debbie with the $20 super chat. Debbie, excuse me. We salute you, Debbie, another frequent supporter of mine. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Debbie Kennett or Cannett. Am I saying that wrong? I hope I'm not. Debbie says, nice surprise to see you. Thank God it's Friday. Nice surprise to see you on Thank God It's Friday. TGIF. Happy weekend. Hey, yes. I hope to just kind of usher you guys in to have an amazing weekend. You'll be getting me on Friday now. We'll be going into the weekend together. We'll be going into the week together on Mondays. So I'm thankful. Debbie, thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. We have another super chat from Cold Haterade. Cold Haterade, we salute you. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I truly do appreciate it. Cold Haterade says, when Kamala... Yeah, you see it. When Kamala W hashtag or a money sign, okay, I'll just leave it there, is appointed president, shootings like these will continue. That's a good point. And leftists will act like she's doing a fine job. That's a good point. Do you guys remember all the mass shootings that kept happening under Obama? Remember that? Remember when Obama was president, we had a mass shooting like every 3 months? And it just kept happening over and over and over again, even up until through the debates. You guys remember that? Through the 2015, 2016 debates going into that election, there was a mass shooting just happening across the country. Weird, huh? Isn't it weird how when Trump became president, they just kind of started to fade away? And anytime there's a Democrat in office, they become more popular. I find it interesting. I find it really interesting. So good point, Cold Haterade. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. For those of you that are just joining right now, we are doing super chats. I'm 100% independent. I'm run by the people. That is you guys. And if you guys would like to support me, drop a super chat below. Or people don't like using super chats. If you would like to donate directly to my website, the link is in the description below. livesmatterofficial.com/support us. You can donate there. And if you would like to leave a comment, I will read it from there as well. Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal, all that good stuff. Okay, I have to keep reminding because sometimes people are like, why didn't you say you had PayPal? So I do that for that purpose, okay? So thank you for the support, Cold Haterade. We have another super chat from Sergeant Hoddle or Hodel? Sergeant Hoddle. Sergeant Hoddles, thank you for the $10 super chat. We salute you, Sergeant. Thank you, sir. Sergeant says, hello, off topic, but if we banned the A word, I have to be careful with the community guidelines, okay? If we banned the A word, we're talking about babies that are executed in the womb, tomorrow, wouldn't women go berserk in backlash? Would wreck Republicans up Republicans afterward? I think America first turns off female votes for something if passed would cause mad blowback. Go berserk. And I'm trying to understand what you're communicating here, man. I don't mean to disrespect you. I think America first turns off. I mean, I think this is a common thread. I'll say this. I think it's a common thread, right? Democrats, progressives, they attempt to monopolize and marginalize these communities, right? They go after the black community. They're now going after Asians. They're going after Hispanics. They'll go after the LGBTQ. They'll go after, like you're saying, the women, right? They manipulate the minds of millions of young people, of millions of young women. And they'll lie to them. They'll get them behind an agenda. They'll get them behind something like, the execution of babies in the womb, in order for them to actually believe that it's something right. When in reality, when you take a look at it, it's an attack. It's an attack on women. This doesn't benefit women. This process of someone going through the process of having their baby executed in the womb is horrific. The psychological implications and the psychological impact that happens after this is what not gets talked about a lot. The condemnation. I mean, I've had family members in my family before I was born. I've had family members that have gone down that path. She's my auntie, my tia, she still has nightmares to this day. She still has nightmares to this day of when she went through that when she was young. And she has nightmares of the baby showing up in her dreams asking her, why'd you do this to me? It's very condemning. The psychological negative impact that this has on women. Why don't they talk about this? My point is this. This is an attack on women. And when women go through this process and they have a serious psychological negative experience, nobody talks about it on the left. Nobody. It's like, get behind this. Women power, female empowerment. Yes, execute your babies. My body, my choice. But then when they go through it, it's a psychological just horror. And they just leave them. It doesn't benefit women at all. It's an attack on women, in my opinion. So, yeah. Yep, I totally agree. Okay, we have some more super chats. We have another super chat from Sonia Shepard. We salute you, Sonia. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Sonia Shepard. Sonia says, great job, Drew. Keep up the truth talk. I love hearing truth. Very few speak the truth. You know, you have a blessed heart, Sonia. I truly salute you, and I thank you for the compliment. But that's what I always say, man, is like the truth, it has an effect. It's either going to have a positive positive effect on you, or it's going to have a negative effect on you. And even from a biblical perspective, right? The righteous love correction, right? The stupid man hates to be corrected. And if you're going to be corrected, that means you're going to be dealing with some facts. You're going to be dealing with some truth, and it's going to be presented to you. So don't be a fool and be like, no, I don't need to know the truth. I'm not saying you are, Sonia. I'm saying you got this. You got this, Sonia. I'm just telling the people. Be like Sonia. Be open to the truth. Be seeking the truth, and be ready to receive the truth, because the truth is always going to make you a better person, because you're going to be informed and it'll make you wiser. Don't be offended by it. I mean, it'll offend you because you might hear something that goes against your ignorance, but that's not a bad thing. It's just going to improve you. That's just how I view the world. And I agree with you, Sonia. We salute you. We will always speak truth until the very day I die and go to heaven with Jesus. Okay, we have some more super chats. Coming in. Thank you guys for all of the support. We have another super chat here from Patriot17. Patriot17, thank you for the $20 super chat. Patriot17, thank you for the $20 super chat. Patriot17 says, love the show, bro. Keep it up. Thank you, Patriot17. This is a lot of work, so I appreciate those that recognize that. So I love you, man. A lot of people don't realize how important culture is. The left has been winning the battle. That battle. Hashtag culture war, 100%. 100%. That is where this takes place. The information war, the psychological war, the war on trends, the war with trends, with Disney. This is why I'll do episodes on what's happening with Disney. I'll do episodes on what's happening with Marvel, what's happening in the comic book industry, what's happening in the music industry with music artists, what's happening in the movie industry with Hollywood, all these things that go beyond politics. This is where we have to go. We have to go to their territory. We have to go into their arena and start to combat some of the things that they're saying intellectually, because that's where they win. They're winning all of this stuff. They're winning at Disney. I don't know if you guys heard, obviously everything that happened with Gina Carano, right? But did you know that the Disney CEO got on a conference call with Disney investors, and some of the Disney investors that are conservative were asking him straight up on the call, hey, how come you guys you blacklisted Gina Carano, but Gina Carano and Pedro Pascal, the guy who plays the Mandalorian, they both use the same references to say the same thing, essentially, they said they were talking about the Holocaust. They use the same illustrations. But how come the conservative got fired, but the liberal guy stayed? And his response was the most, not even political correctness. It was just total denial. Saying that, we don't identify ourselves of any political leanings, but we know we have people that, have certain beliefs, and we want to respect that and X, Y. It's just total BS. So I say that to say this stuff is going down. This culture war is going down in investor meetings, son, with Disney CEO. That's what we're up against. This is the kind of stuff we're up against, okay? And I'm just Drew Hernandez. I'm sitting here on my YouTube channel trying to say what I can to reach as many people as I can, and I can only do so much. So this is why we need your support, because Disney is a multi-billion-dollar corporation that's pumping propaganda through Disney Plus, and there's a lot of propaganda coming through Phase 4 with Marvel. Trust me, it's coming, all right? And I'm just here doing all that I can with my lovely, sexy wife, my internet connection, and my cameras. And God's grace. With God's grace, we can do anything. With man, this is impossible. With God, all things are possible. So, Artie, thank you for inspiring me with that comment. It really amped me up. We have another super chat from Sean Washington. We Thank you for the $5 super chat. We salute you. Sean says, another good show, Drew. Have a great weekend. You have a great weekend, man. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much, Sean Washington. I know you are another frequent supporter of mine. We are going to open up the memberships only aspect of this channel very, very soon. So be ready for that, you guys. Be ready for that because it's coming. And I hope you have a good weekend, man, because I know I will. I'm going down to the southern border. So if you guys would like to support me and support my upcoming trips, not just this trip, we're going to have more trips. We have other stuff planned across the U.S. Your support goes to flights. It goes to hotel stays. It goes to food. It goes to gas. It goes to all this stuff that goes into this stuff. So we'll see what happens this weekend. We're going to see what we can get done this weekend, but we have way more stuff planned as well. All right. It's not just this weekend. And by the way, did anyone catch my interview on War Room about 2 hours ago? I hope you guys liked it. If you didn't catch it, I'm going to post it on this channel probably this weekend. I have a lot of detail and intel with Border Patrol agents active right now. So we have another super chat, $5 super chat from Jesus Washed, another frequent supporter of mine. Jesus Washed, thank you so much. We salute you. Jesus Washed says, Drew, how long do you think before they get rid of Biden and push Kamala into the Oval prematurely? I'll put it this way. I'll give him till Christmas. I'll give him till Christmas. Because his decline is rapidly coming. It's coming. It's maybe that or Christmas in a now, when I say normal world, I mean without what I'm about to say. Possibly maybe the summer. Because I believe the riots are gonna amp up again. I think we're gonna start to see more riots. The anniversary of George Floyd is coming. I think it's at the end of May. I think May 25th, somewhere around there. I think we're gonna see more riots start over the summer across the nation. Black Lives Matter isn't done, okay? Antifa's not done. They hate Biden. I think what could possibly potentially happen is the riots might amp up again. And Biden is so hated that he won't have any influence to do anything different than Trump did with sending DHS, sending the National Guard. It could potentially happen then because it might be a political strategy to put in the first black female president of the United States during this time to calm the beast. I don't know. I'm just saying. What do you guys think in the comment section below? Can you guys see that happening? That could maybe be when this happens. And that's what, in the next few months? Yeah, the next few months. That could happen. I don't know. Those are my thoughts. But Christmas for sure. This guy ain't going 4 years. I'll tell you that. He definitely ain't going 8 years. Maybe he'll go less than a year, more than 6 months. Because yeah, man, this is just ridiculous. All right, we have some more super chats. Honeybee with the $10 super chat. We salute you, Honeybee. Thank you so much. Honeybee says, had to work, but will definitely watch this later. LOL. Very proud of what you're doing and can't wait to see what's next. Thank you so much, Honeybee. You know who you are. Thank you for all the help. My wife and I definitely appreciate all the help, and I'm so thankful for you and the team that's helping me. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the support. Thank you guys for supporting us and what we have doing. Another super chat, Sonia with the second super chat, with a $10 super chat. Sonia, thank you so much. We salute you again. Sonia says, I would also check out the propaganda report. They are unbiased. That's good. I love unbiased. She goes on to say, I think you would like them. One of the few others I will happily give my money to as well as you and B. Tatum. Yeah, here's the thing, all right? We are living in a time where we have to support people that have influence, that have voices. We have to get behind them. We have to promote them. We have to do everything we can. The ones that are actually effective, the ones that are actually telling the truth, not the ones that are grifting. It's easy for someone to jump up here and say like, we're going to save America. Let's save America. Send me money. And then they don't do anything. Like those people exist in the conservative mega movement. I can assure you. Okay. But that's not what you're getting with Drew Hernandez. You guys know my track record. I go undercover with Antifa. I go behind enemy lines with Black Lives Matter. These people want to kill me. I get death threats. I'm on Tucker Carlson. I'm on news stations. I'm putting in work. So this is why I put myself out there and say support, 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 support those that are actually doing something that's effective in the culture. So thank you, Sonia Shepard, for real recognizing real, and thank you for supporting me weekly. I truly appreciate it. So let's see if we have any more super chats. I think we do. Yes, we do. Here we go. Okay. We have another super chat. 99 cents. Thank you so much. We salute you, Vadio White Dad. Neighborhood White Dad, right? Is that, I don't know, Vadio's with a B, right? Or is that just kind of play on words? Anyways, Vadio White Dad, thank you for the 99 cents. There's no comment here, but I still appreciate you and I thank you. Thank you for the support. Anyone that supports me, whatever amount it is, even sharing this stuff, guys, liking, smash that like button, do it right now. Even smashing that like button, sharing this content, it helps me so much. You guys have no idea. We are the ones that get this stuff out. I can only sit here, record it, speak my heart, but you guys are the hands and feet. Get this stuff out and share it. We have another super chat, $5 super chat from DJ Lawless. DJ Lawless says, hey, first time listener and I'm loving the show. Keep the truth flowing, brother. I salute you, sir. I will subscribe. Hey, we salute you, DJ Lawless. Welcome to the party, man. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Everyone say hi to DJ Lawless. He's a first time listener. Show him some love. Write a positive comment. Thank you for joining the stream, man. Thank you for supporting me. I truly appreciate it, guys. Make sure to show some love to DJ Lawless. He's a first-time listener in this chat. Welcome, man. We salute you. Alrighty, Sergeant Hoddle. Again, Sergeant Hoddle or Hodel. Hey, Sergeant, for the $10 super chat, a second super chat, I think. We salute you. Thank you for the support. Sergeant says, sorry, Drew, I was saying banning a word would cause almost every woman I know to really not be down with America first, and I want us to win. Maybe focus on reducing a word. Thanks for your work, sir. And that's kind of like the problem. It's when we're talking about the a word, he's referring to, we got to be careful what we say on YouTube, okay? When he's talking about a word, he's talking about the execution of babies in the womb. In my opinion, I don't think I can compromise on that subject. You know, I think our society has become so depraved where something as evil as so has become normalized as if it's something good in the minds of millions of people. I don't think there's any compromise there. Just me, my morals, what I believe, obviously being a Christian, I personally cannot see myself compromising on the execution of babies. I don't think there's any universe or any alternate timeline of my existence that would ever sit here and say, okay, yeah, let's compromise on something here. You know, who knows? I think you're right, Sergeant Huddle. I think if we did that, yes, millions of women would lose their minds. But so be it. What does God honor? Truth? Does God honor justice? Does God honor righteousness in the face of evil? Whether the world agrees with it or not? I'm not saying you're wrong. That's just my perspective. I think you're right. I think people would freaking lose their minds. But I don't even think this is about America first. This isn't about politics. We're talking about, this is a humanitarian issue, man. We got human beings being slaughtered by the millions in this country. That's just how I feel about it, man. This is how I feel about it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I have some serious issues with these things. So yeah, guys, if you guys would like to support me, I'm taking some trips to the southern border this weekend and throughout the month, throughout the year, okay? So all this support that you guys are doing, even if we don't get the craziest footage on one weekend, we have other trips planned throughout the year. The southern border, to riots coming up, the anniversary of George Floyd is coming up. Minneapolis is going to be probably lit soon because the Derek Chauvin trial is underway, and that might end up he might end up getting acquitted. There's going to be a lot coming up. So everything that you guys support me through with super chats or directly on my website, livesmatterofficial.com, the link is in the description below. If you guys would like to support me, you can do that right now, or leave super chats. I think we have some more coming here right now. I think we have another super chat right now. So this is how you guys support me. I'm 100% independent. I don't have a media company behind me. It's you, the people, those who love me and love this country. So here we go. We have another one. Sonia Shepard, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Sonia. Thank you for your support. I truly appreciate it. I truly do. Once we get the members only type thing going on, we have some special stuff for all of those that are frequently supporting me daily and on a weekly basis. So I truly appreciate it. We're in this culture war together intellectually. I'll put it at that because it's YouTube. Yes. So Sonia Shepard says, we salute you. Sonia says, don't stand down from the A word. Hispanic lady who believes in all lives matter. Absolutely. The only reason I don't say it is because YouTube has stupid community guidelines. And if we come out and start saying that, we could lose our voice right now. So you guys know where I stand. You know what I'm talking about. I'll just say the execution of babies. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So we'll leave it at that. But I totally agree with you. Hispanic lady who believes in all lives matter. But what's interesting is, as a Hispanic lady who believes in all that, because you don't fit the narrative, because I don't fit the narrative, they bury us. They claim to care about us and the Hispanic community, but the moment you come out and you speak out against the mainstream narrative, silenced, canceled, gone. Oh, but these people care about us, right? No. No, thank you. Totally disagree with these elite woke leftists and even elite people on the right. They're there. The deep state rhinos. They're there, man. Trust me. They are there. They are there. So, alrighty, guys. If you guys have any more super chats or would like to donate directly on the website, let me check if there's anything that you guys would like to share, anything that you guys would like to say. This is how you guys can support me and what I'm doing with my reporting, and I truly appreciate it. We're still working on a name for, I don't know what we can call this. I don't know. You know, we'll put something out on the community tab tonight. All right. What do you guys think? I think a lot of you guys liked Drew Crew. I'm seeing if that could be it. What do you guys want to be called? Drew Crew? What do you guys think? What do you think sounds good with the name? Something Nation? I don't know. You know, Truth Gang? I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave some ideas in the comment section below, and we will see. And we will see. We will see what we will do very, very, very soon. Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for the support. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Please be safe. Wherever you guys go, please be safe. Wherever you guys go this weekend, spend time with your families, spend time with your loved ones. Make sure you let them know them. If you've been working all week, man, take a Sabbath. Just chill on a Saturday or chill on a Sunday. Spend some time just chilling, you know, really, just getting re-energized. You know, go spend some time with the Lord, man. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, man. And I will see you guys Monday. Same time. Remember, this show is now Monday through Friday. That's 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see what goes down at the border this weekend. I will be posting footage on Instagram and on Twitter. So if you guys want to keep up with what's going on, and then we'll have a full report either on Monday or Tuesday with what happened, or we'll see what happens. We'll see what goes down. But this isn't the only time we're going to go down to the border. We have a bunch of stuff planned. Okay, guys? So be on the lookout for that. Make sure to follow me on all of my socials. The links are in the description below. If you guys did not see my interview on Steve Bannon's War Room today, it was a really good interview. I'll probably be doing more. I will be posting it on my Instagram. I'll be posting it on Twitter, and I'll be posting it on this YouTube channel as well. So make sure to share this video, guys. Smash that like button. Let's get it to 500 likes. Let's get it to 500 likes immediately. Let the algorithm know you want to continue to see these videos. Share this video far and wide with all of your loved ones. Have a great weekend, guys. I love you very much, and I will see you on Monday. And until next time, America, stay free.